Hello everyone and welcome back to the 60-second season where I play as the Indiana Pacers and every quarter of an NBA game is only 60 seconds. Title might be a little bit misleading, but I think you get the point. I quit out of this last time, and I don't think it's saved correctly because I advanced it through a couple of days. So some of the stats and the records might be incorrect. I'll make sure to save after simulating so that it's even. I had the same problem with MLB The Show where I would advance days, but it wouldn't necessarily take the autosave wouldn't work the correct way. So if it looks a little off, if the scores are wrong or the records are wrong, whoopsie daisy. We learned, we'll move on, and we'll get on to game number 2, which is what this one is. Lost the first game 14-9, had a lead, had a bad quarter, had a bad defensive possession, kind of an up and down game, an uneven game, a bit of a disappointment coming off of the positive preseason where we went 2-1, but we'll look to right that ship today on the road against the Washington Wizards. And yeah, let's see. Oh, we got to deal with Kuzma. Their best player is Bradley Beal. Otherwise, we have an edge in every other position, so that's all right. See what we can do here. Make sure we skip that. Get to the lineups. Welcome on in. If you're new to the series, thanks for watching. This is the second season of it. I did a whole first season last year. I had a fun time with it, so I brought it back. If you'd like to see more, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell. Every day, 4 p.m. Pacific time, you can catch a new installment of Pacers basketball right here. So do that while this pregame is loading, and I will see you at the tip.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena, getting set to do battle on enemy turf. The majestic Supreme Court building in Washington, D.C. Welcome from our nation's capital. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. You could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, "The worst passes often lead to the best finishes." And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat. Then on Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. On the wing, LeVert and Warren. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And for the Wizards, Beal the off guard with Avdia at the 3. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
All right, here we go. Tip off of game 2.
It's gonna be
and we win.
Off the tip.
We get to see our good friend Victor Oladipo, who led us to a lot of positives.
And there's the drive. Here's Turner. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
I like that play. I'm all right with it.
Here they come. Here's Avdia. And that's good.
All right. I don't like that, though.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's LeVert.
There we go, LeVert. Didn't really tell him to block anybody, but thankfully the defender kind of just ran into him.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Harrell.
Uh-oh.
Deal with it. Yes.
How did he not go to the hoop? Yeah, everything he wanted right there.
Really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying,
There we go. I was a little indecisive there towards the end, but worked out all right. Tie game here. 4-4.
Right there.
What is that mascot? Where is mascot mode? Put mascot mode in this video game, please and thank you.
Here's Kuzma.
Well, really nice job using
All right,
his
there we go.
length on the defensive end.
4-4 game going into the second quarter. Feeling good.
Game in Washington.
What is that mascot?
After this break, we'll be back with the
Did
start
we
of
play
the
Wash?
second quarter on 2K
It's like
Sports.
like a bedtime nightcap. Is that supposed to be? It's probably a wizard cap.
There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And Washington has possession. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Hey, they had their chances.
Uh-oh,
They
uh-oh,
struggled
uh-oh.
from the line. It's so hard to
You know
win
what?
that way on some
That was
nights.
not terrible. We forced the miss, unfortunately.
Free throw line, even in
Oh
the best
no! I hit A twice on accident. I hit LRB and then I hit A and then I hit A again.
Then there's TJ
But I didn't
McConnell.
realize
Then
that it was
there's
going to
Miles
throw the ball
Turner.
in and immediately
there's
throw
Duarte
it back.
in at the two-guard
That's on
position.
me. All right, here we go. Good D. Good D. We're good. We're good. Get
From the
beat.
elbow. Hits the front
There
of the
we go.
rim and out. Indiana
Unnecessary
on offense.
for him to
They're
get that
moving on
rebound.
after the tough loss they took at
Whoa,
the
whoa,
hands
whoa,
of the
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Hornets.
whoa, whoa,
They had
whoa.
a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't
Ah,
falling.
gross.
What do you do next?
The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
A lot of
Gafford.
A lot of those misses came at the end of the game, so I think that stat is a
Here's
little worse than it actually was.
And he lays it up and in. Dinwiddie's gotten 4 this quarter.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And the ball
All right.
goes out of bounds. Last touch by
Oh boy, it is coming apart here. That was not your fault. Whoever threw that ball in, that was mine. I was being too aggressive.
Here's Beal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Malcolm
First team
Brogdon.
foul.
And I think this is what the team wants
That's
to see
the line
more of
for
from
the
Bradley
Wizards.
Beal. Keep pushing the action. Get yourself some easy points from the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
Bad start.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, the amazing thing to me is as much as Bradley Beal has turned into a complete player, for a guy who entered as simply a jump shooter, I think there's even another level he can get to.
And Beal drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
He got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's
All
the
right, well,
Washington Wizards
bad first half.
leading
We'll
by
see if we can get it
6
together in the
as
second
we
half.
wrap up the
Stick
quarter.
around. Halftime's
What has
next.
them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Brad, you limited their effectiveness early. What did you guys do defensively?
I think we just did a good job coming out with intensity. We did a good job frustrating them. We know this is a team that's really good at moving the ball, and they got a lot of guys who can put it on the floor, go one-on-one. So, we're just accepting the challenge, limiting them to one shot as much as possible, getting out and going.
Thanks, Brad. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Is that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
All right, welcome back to the second half. Try and get it figured out here.
Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Denny Avdia out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Harrell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Washington right now. We got a piece of it.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
And here's LeVert for 3. Second chance shot.
Let's go up, go up. There we go.
Sabonis has gotten his
There we go.
bucket of the night.
Cut it down to 4.
Defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Beal.
Oh, come on. Sabonis. Get in the way. What are you doing?
How about his ability to get off the feet and finish that with authority?
Outside for Brogdon. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's LeVert for 3. A rebound by the Wizards.
Ugh. All of this is gross, and I hate it.
For 3. He drops it from range. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the
Gross.
game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Washington with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break.
Ugh. It's already bad. We'll get the ball here. We can cut it to 6 maybe, but...
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Domantas Sabonis.
Boom, there we go. TJ Warren, that'll work. That's an easy read for me. That's what I look for. I don't think we'll intentionally foul here at all. We can try and let the clock run down a little bit.
Oh. Right outside. Double by Warren. 6 to shoot.
Force a bad shot. Oh, I left him wide open.
And the Wizards with another 3.
All right.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Duarte. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
God, I could have used one of these at any point in the last game.
Back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Deal against McConnell.
I mean, there's no reason for him to shoot this ball.
Deal outside. So we see the Wizards get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted
That's bad. 0-2 so far. To start, we have 80 more games. It's fine. Thank God we're playing in the East, which is a little weaker than the West. We hit a couple of green release shots there, but it was too little too late.
Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
That last open 3, I got totally lost where the ball was, and I was not I should have switched defender so that I switched the defender I was controlling to who I was actually, like, who was actually on the ball, but instead I was somebody else who was supposed to be in the corner, and he streaked towards, and I went in, and... Ugh, gross. All right, so we'll go ahead and sim through the date. We will get our first home game. We do not have a pretty stretch here. We'll see our good friend Victor Oladipo in the next game against the Heat. And then we get the Bucks, the Raptors, the Nets, and then the Raptors. So not the friendliest of stretches here for the Pacers. Make sure that we save. You can catch the action first home game of the season. First home game of the season tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/Seanosaurus Rex. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, and go Pacers.